Hi everyone, this is Jamie Sorensen here at Two Peas in a Bucket with another personal shopper video. I've had several requests for Mother's Day product recommendations, so I'm going to cover that today as it's coming up. Beginning with these items from Glitz. They have a lot of really fun products and many of them with a lot of vintage imagery, and I have found some that have more feminine details that I thought would be really special for a Mother's Day project. This is the French Kiss giant rhinestone set. So it has this cool little map, some roses, just lots of really beautiful little details, and this woman in one of them. There's also another version called Pretty in Pink. So they have several different lines, and these correspond with those lines. They have die cut sets called Whatnots, and I pulled them out of the package here. So this one coordinates with the French Kiss line, and they have all these really beautiful die cut pieces. Birds and bird cages, kind of Victorian. We saw the Victorian chair. They also have different number die cuts, as we see here. Numbers 1 through 4. That's beautiful. And a really large piece. It looks like it's 5 by 7. Let Them Eat Cake. Another version, this coordinates with a Pretty in Pink line. And this is the Whatnot set, and they have all these different numbers in here. And I thought this would be cool to do some sort of mini album, like I think it goes up to 12. So 12 reasons I love you to a mom, or you could really get creative and do all kinds of different things with these numbers. Each one has a different unique style, different size and shape. So it was really fun to pull these out of the package and study in each one. So the mini album idea, and I'll show you a chipboard album that they have next, but all these little die cut pieces and the idea of making a mini album I thought was fun, and I really liked the Seven Gypsies scalloped cream pieces. I just like the feminine, scallop detail, and there's 20 pieces in here, and you could punch holes in them. They're index card. They're calling them index cards, but they're large. They look about 4 by 6. But I thought they'd be really fun to just insert and mix and match with your own mini album. They have a chipboard album. This is the Pretty in Pink, but they have one that coordinates with every line, I believe. And then it comes with 2 silver rings in the package, and I'll just flip through this one quickly. This looks like a tapestry on the front. And then they have some printed pieces that are thinner, but they're heavier than pattern paper, that are printed double-sided. Love this old advertisement for different gold jewelry. And then they have solid, heavy, thick chipboard in here also. So you can cover this with pattern paper or paint them. And then of course the back has a printed piece. So those are some things from Glitz that I thought were really pretty and great for Mother's Day. So moving on, I'll show you a few paper collections and then also some embellishments next. This is the This and That collection from Echo Park, and this has been really popular in the store. There's sort of a more feminine line called Graceful and a more masculine line, I believe, that's called Charming. And so here's the 12 by 12 sticker sheet that coordinates, and it has all kinds of themes in here. It would be great for Mother's Day, but also if you have girls in your family, you can really stretch your supplies and use it for that too. So we see themes throughout this collection of gardening and housekeeping, and then of course relationships with girls and women in your life. They have this quote on here from the movie The Help: "She is kind, she is smart, she is important." They've kind of modified it probably for copyright purposes. And the book The Help, hello, not just the movie. So here's some pattern papers from this collection. Very beautiful color palette. Same Echo Park style that you know and love. seeing this kind of peachy pink. It's a really popular color right now in fashion and spring. This one has all different kinds of words on it. It'll be fun to use on cards. A very light pink ledger. Florals. This one has, there's that button die cut tag and the lace. So lots of sewing kind of themes. Housekeeping, a wonderful mother. Gardening guide. There's your floral. All right, so that was Echo Park's This and That. Graceful. Echo Park also has come out with these really cool mini theme collection packs. So if you like scrapbooking by theme, these are something that you'll definitely want to check out because they're not very expensive. They come with a handful of pattern papers and stickers and die cuts that will, or cards that will give you a good jump start on a project, but you don't have to you know, collect a lot of products at once. They're a mini kit. So this one is called Dearest, and it has a Mother's Day kind of theme and all about the moms in our lives. And it comes with 2 of each pattern. Really subtle dot on the back. Dearest Mom, my mom. Lots of different numbers here. You are beautiful. Always you. So some great prompts on here. And then they have this really pretty large floral print. So we don't see a lot of really large prints like this. But then they have a definitely more subtle pattern on the back here. So you could use the back if that scale isn't for you. All right, so that was the Dearest collection kit, the mini theme. One with a similar color palette, only this one kind of brings in more orange than this last one had kind of pinks, blues, and yellows with a little bit of green. This one brings in orange to it, and this is from Authentique, and it's called Delightful. And this is the 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and it has definitely a more feminine theme. So it, like the Echo Park's This and That collection, would work well for girls and women. So not just a more mature Mother's Day project, but young girls as well. I love this little sticker up here that says I love you, and then you could spell out mom with some letter stickers. There's lots of really pretty silhouettes and dress forms, shoes, perfume bottles, teacups and teapots. This one says, yes, you are the fairest of them all. Some border stickers on there as well. The Authentique pattern papers, they're really thick. They're comparable to My Mind's Eye papers if you are familiar with the quality of those papers. So they have kind of a subtle texture to them and just feel really nice to hold. It kind of sounds funny, but it's true. All right, so those were a few of the paper collections. I brought in one that's not about mothers necessarily, but maybe you want to go something with more neutral. The Little Black Dress collection from Basic Grey has some really beautiful prints that some are a little bit more sassy, some are very feminine, and some are just very versatile. And then you can also always introduce a color to these if you wanted to. But these are the pattern papers, and just a handful of them. We have a lot of different ones, so you want to be sure and check out the others. And then a few of the embellishments that coordinate. There's a brad and button set, and they have some that are clear and see-through, some that are opaque in different sizes, and then you have different brads that are also in different sizes. You've got small ones as well as large ones in there. This is the eclectic embellishment set. These little florals, and some of them are metal, some of them are plastic, but there are, some of them are buttons and some of them are brads. It's a fun mix on there. And then these tissue flowers I thought are really pretty. Would be great on the outside of a package or the mini album, or even a card if maybe you're not putting a card in an envelope but you're hand delivering it. So those are some of the embellishments that go with the Little Black Dress collection. Another floral, I actually thought these would be kind of pretty with this line, just plain by themselves. These are the Mistables Pink by Pink Paisley floral set. They're muslin flowers, but you could, they're meant to be sprayed with mist so that you can alter the color of these and customize them for your projects. So those are very cool. Just some other embellishments that came to mind when I thought about moms. I thought women appreciate all the sparkly little details and pretty things, and I love these pebbles embellishments. These are crystal candy dots, and they are self-adhesive little crystals that are just a fun little extra to add to your projects. We have lots of different colors. Also adding a little bit of shine are these ribbon set. Sorry, I'm dropping things from American Crafts. So glitter tape. So it is 100% archival, I'm reading, and I've seen the Garden Girls use these on their projects, and it's looking really fun. When I think of moms, I think of home and different pretty details like buttons and just different homespun kind of details. And so these buttons from Bella Boulevard I thought were pretty. Also, I know I've shown you a lot of silhouettes, cameos, but this set from Maya Road I thought would work really well, as you can kind of layer the different frames. There's a to from, lots of little flowers, and then a variety of silhouettes. This is an Allie Edwards stamp that is more general for family, but it has some great prompts on here that I thought would make a special Mother's Day card, like "So grateful for you, my," and then you can put in mother over here, love you. And then so this set would go a long ways, and you can use it for lots of other things as well related to family. Some other really pretty embellishments that I thought moms might appreciate are some of these by Prima. So these are a couple of stamps just with different banners, birds and trees, things about nature always work well. This is a little label set. These are vintage trinkets, these charms with a pretty creamy paint. You can hang them from things. I love the little envelope. You could even make a custom necklace or something like that. Wooden embellishments are really popular right now, and Prima has these printed wooden tickets and then these little banners with rivets on the end. I have the Songbird collection in front of me, I think. And then these are from the Songbird collection as well. But all kinds of rhinestones and florals. Of course, if you're looking for those feminine kind of details, Prima Marketing is a good brand to look at. A few more. I thought this little bouquet of colorful paper roses was really pretty. I like how some of them are patterned and some of them are solid. Here's just some more floral embellishments. And then these really pretty little paper butterflies. You get a lot in here. There's 96 pieces. So that concludes today's personal shopper video on Mother's Day. I hope that gives you some ideas. And as always, we associate a prize with a video. So if you leave a comment on the video page at 2Ps, you'll be qualified to enter. Today we talked about Glitz chipboard album covers, and I have a set to give away here. Also is this fun little party girl stamp from Unity, and she is quite tall, so this would be fun in an art journal or some sort of project. And then this memory box pattern paper 6x6 set that has the birds and different elements of nature and kind of vintage imagery that we looked at similar today. So this is the prize pack. Thanks so much for leaving your comments, and I'll see you next time.